Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Club Possum. We're glad that you're here. How about a big hand for our intro band today? All right. Woo! Thank y'all so much. All right. Very good. How about a big hand for our band up here doing the intro? All right. Well, y'all are going to hear more of them later on. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you to the folks who are tuning in out there on YouTube and Facebook. We are broadcasting live to both YouTube and Facebook tonight. So we're glad that you're tuning in. And thanks for showing up. We're so glad that you're here. And we have some special guests, some Possum patrons, the McNultys and the Ledbetters and Winton Smith back there. We're so glad that you guys are here. Thank you for coming. And we're going to have a great show. We've got Miss Grace Stormont. We've got Mary Parker. We've got the Ozark Strangers. We've got Jeff and Debbie Camps. We've got a whole lot of musicians that are going to come and play for you tonight. We're so happy that you're here. This is the first Club Possum of our 6th season, so we are so excited. We're very excited for our this 2022 season coming up. We've got some great improvements to the live audience plus the online audience that you'll see, and it's all thanks to all of our patrons and our business sponsors. By the way, if you have a little tag a little piece of paper that you got when you came in, if you will fill out the back just with your name and your email address, you're not signing up for anything, but we'd just like to put you on our not waiting list, our email list, so we can keep you informed of what's going on. Plus, there's a little information there about how you can support Club Possum. So this young lady that's coming to stage right now, we're very happy to have her. She is one of the first Possum performers that we had here many years ago, back when she was just a nobody, and she came to Club Possum, and man, because of Club Possum, she has just skyrocketed to fame and fortune. Yeah, sure. That has nothing to do with her talent or her amazing voice or the fact she plays every instrument and she's just a fantastic musician. Nothing to do with that. But because she played here at Club Possum. Anyway, she is the recipient of 2 Arkansas Music Awards from last year. She's nominated for 4 this year, and she has a beautiful album called On Your Own, all original songs. See if you can pick that up anywhere. I think we might have a couple copies. Did you bring any with you?
I think I might have some in the van.
All right, very good. Well, anyway, I'd like to introduce this young lady. Please give a warm round of applause for Ms. Grace Stormont.
I don't know who this is set up for, but I can just stand on the... I'm just kidding. Just wanted to give you a hard time. All right. Check. Yeah. Yeah, just turn it down. They don't need to hear me. All right. Yeah, is the banjo mic on? Can y'all hear well? It's getting better. I can hear it now. Well, it doesn't matter if I can hear it, I guess. Anyway. I'll start off with one that was requested by Mr. Zach. And, yeah, he was like, I like that one song that you do. And I was like, yep, I do lots of them, man. Or I think he was like, I like that one song that you wrote. And I was like, I've written like 16 songs. But he was like, all right, the one that's like about Susie. And I was like, Brown-Eyed Susan? He's like, yeah. So I'll do that for you, bud. This is one off of the album that was before mentioned by Mr. Chris Smith called On Your Own. So if you want a CD, meet me at my van. All right, 1, 2, 3. Brown-eyed Susan, long and tall, grows wild in the fields of Arkansas. Petals yell as the harvest moon remind me that autumn will be here soon. Soon the leaves will start to fall, till none are left on the trees at all. Everything will start to change, and nothing will stay the same. The more we learn, the more we'll know. When things change, we often grow. We all learn that there are times to live and let go. Seasons come and they go. When winter comes and it brings snow to bury all the things we know, cover the hills in a sheet of white that glistens under the cold moonlight. The trees all standing rugged and bare, lifeless and frozen in the winter air. How long we see the sun, oh how we long for spring to come. The more we learn, the more we'll know. When things change, we often grow. We all learn that there are times to live and let go. The seasons come and they go. One day when the sun will rise, not a cloud to see in clear blue skies. Hills once covered by the snow will then be a place where flowers grow. The trees will stand tall with leaves of green, not an empty limb to be seen. We'll know when we hear birds sing that there's a season for everything. Oh, there's a season for everything. The more we learn, the more we'll know. When things change, we often grow. We all learn that there are times to live and let go. Seasons come and they go. We all learn that there are times to live and let go. Seasons come and they go. Brown-eyed Susan, long and tall, grows wild in the fields of Arkansas. Petals yellow as a harvest moon remind me that autumn will be here soon. Thank you. Let me see. I've got a tune now and maybe unattach myself from this banjo. I always get caught on the screws whenever I wear funky covers. Anyway, I want to thank Chris for, well, not only for holding this and allowing me to be a part of it. Thanks so much. But also just for keeping music alive in Mountain View, especially during the trying times of 2020, where the whole world just like set on fire. So, you know, good old times. Sorry, I have trouble talking and tuning. I'll do y'all a, as long as the string don't break. It didn't, so you're getting it. You're getting the song I'm thinking of. I'll do y'all a Jean Ritchie tune. This is called The L&N Don't Stop Here Anymore. It's about her hometown basically getting ravaged by the coal company, and You know, happy stuff, not heavy at all. But yeah, it's a good song, and it's an old-timey tune, and old time is something I grew up doing here in Mountain View, and I still have a big love for old-time music. But yep, this is one of hers, and hope you like it. Still not tuned. You know, with a banjo, there comes a point where you just have to say it's good enough, and I'm to that point, so we're gonna go ahead. 1, 2, 3. I was just a curly-headed baby. My daddy set me down on his knee, saying, son, you go to school, you learn your letters. Don't you be no dusty miner boy like me. Oh, I was born and raised at the mouth of the Hazard Holler, where the coal cars rolled and they rumbled past my door. But now they stand on a rusty row of all empties, 'cause the yelling and don't stop here anymore. Well, I used to think my daddy was a black man with script enough to buy the company store. But now he goes to town with empty pockets, and Lord, his face is as white as a February snow. Oh, I was born and raised at the mouth of the Hazard Holler, where the coal cars rolled and they rumbled past my door. But now they stand in a rusty row of all empties, 'cause the yelling and don't stop here anymore. Never thought I'd live to learn to love the coal dust. I never thought I'd pray to hear those tipples roar. But God, I wish the grass would turn to money, and then them greenbacks would fill my pockets once more. Oh, I was born and raised at the mouth of the Hazard Holler, where the coal cars rolled and they rumbled past my door. But now they stand in a rusty row of all empties, 'cause the yelling and don't stop here anymore. Last night I dreamed I went down to the office. I'm gonna get my payday like I done before. But them old kudzu vines was covering over the doorway, and there was leaves and grass growing right up through the floor. Oh, I was born and raised at the mouth of the Hazard Holler, where the coal cars rolled and they rumbled past my door. But now they stand in a rusty row of all empties, 'cause the yelling and don't stop here anymore. Oh, I was born and raised at the mouth of the Hazard Holler, where the coal cars rolled and they rumbled past my door. But now I stand in a rusty row of all empties, 'cause the yelling and don't stop here anymore. No, the yelling and don't stop here anymore. That's enough of that. I mean, 2 banjo songs is really stretching it, man. Nobody likes the banjo that much. Let's see. My sleeves are getting in my way. Should have rethunk my wardrobe today, but you get what you get. And then you don't throw a fit. I'll do y'all one that I wrote about an ex-boyfriend. It's a lovely tune, and I wish him well. I guess that's really all I have to say about that. But this is about a good old mama's boy. This is called Pyramid Schemes and Picket Fence Dreams. Let's see, how does this go? Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Took a lighter to your picture, dropped it in my kitchen sink. You sat back to watch me burn. Well, honey, now it's my turn to watch you slowly fade away and leave no trace behind. Act like you never came around and stole my peace of mind. There's not one box I could have checked on the list your mom made. Her pyramid schemes and picket fence dreams were more than I could take. I could never let you clip my wings and keep me locked away, 'cause this songbird's got too many dreams and she's got so much to say. I guess the younger you can catch them, they're not as hard to satisfy. They won't ask too many questions, they'll stay blindly by your side. I bet she lets you call the shots just like you wanted me to do. Plays your mama's second fiddle, she's probably proud to play the fool. Well, I'd wish you all the best if you could just wish me the same. But rumors fly, people talk, and you tell them I'm insane. Well, at least I'm not stuck in some town with nothing else to do but write a couple tickets and talk about some girl I knew. Deep down I always knew you couldn't shift the way you think. Just go along with everyone and let them tell you how to be. Well, you can take that sheepish mindset and be on your merry way, 'cause this songbird's got too many dreams and she's got so much to say. This songbird's got too many dreams and she's got so much to say.
Thanks. That one's always fun. I'm gonna do one more for y'all and then skedaddle. Let me remember what key I do this in. Yep, that's right. I'll end y'all off with a Sierra Farrell tune. I've been a little obsessed with Sierra Farrell lately. Not sure why. She's just got kind of her own thing going, and I really like that in a person, in an artist specifically. But again, thanks for having me, guys, and thank you, Chris, for keeping music alive up here. This is called Bells of Every Chapel. Well, I swear the bells of every chapel, they were ringing the day that I met you. High in the trees, birds are singing, singing of you and me. From deep in the crowd, you were glowing without even knowing. And from way over here, it seemed crystal clear that you were the one for me. But life, it ain't so simple. No life that ain't so kind. No life will lead you somewhere you'll be all alone. You're crying, crying, crying. Well, I swear the bells of every chapel, they were ringing the day that I met you. You couldn't hear in your heart, you'd never be mine. Sorry. I swear the lilies of every valley, they were blooming the day that you touched me. When you took my hand and you told me one day I would understand. Well, now I'm much older and suddenly I see just what you were talking about. Still from way over here, it seemed crystal clear that
be all alone. You're crying, crying, crying. Well, I swear the bells of every chapel, they were ringing the day that I met you. They were ringing so clear you couldn't hear, and your heart could never be mine. But life, it ain't so simple. No, life, it ain't so kind. You know life will lead you somewhere. You'll be all alone. You're crying, crying, crying. Well, I swear the bells, every chapel, they were ringing the day that I met you. They were ringing so clear you couldn't hear, and your heart could never be mine.
Thank y'all.
Need a hand? Hey, how about another hand for Miss Grace Stormer? All right, very good. Well, we're hoping that she's going to make a sweep. She's won 2 regional banjo championships and grand championship, and then she won Female Performer of the Year and some other awards. And I thought, I told her, I said, why don't you just one year just claim to be identify as a male, and then you can win all of them. You just did male performer there, but she didn't quite go for that. So anyway, well. All right, well, so this group coming out now, so this is the Ozark Strangers. Now, they're a little stranger than normal this time. We've got, because we have two of the Ozark Strangers are out. One is in Washington, D.C. with the Mountain View Yellow Jacket Band, and one is at home and is not feeling real good. So we've had to go with some second-rate players. So I think they called every banjo player and bass player in the Mountain View and managed to scrape the bottom of the barrel here. I'm just teasing. We're so glad. How about a hand for the Miss Crystal McCool and Mr. Jackie McCool? Thank y'all so much for coming out. Well, they're great, and I love the Ozark Strangers. The Ozark Strangers are a great band. They're auditioning for the Silver Dollar City Youth Blue Grand competition this year. So give them a big prayer that they're gonna make it, because I think they're gonna just be great there, and so I think you're gonna do great. So we're looking forward to that. All righty. Well, I'm gonna get off the stage and quit flapping my gums. How about a great big hand for the Ozark Strangers?
Check. I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
This is
Hello.
Thank you.
Lead singer, check your mic, buddy.
Hello.
There you
Okay,
go.
there it goes.
There you go. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that's hot.
When you're hot, you're hot.
How y'all doing tonight? We're gonna do one for y'all called Girl in West Virginia.
No, we're not.
Tuning first.
How did string just go nuts?
Banjo players.
Okay,
Yeah.
take 2. Here we go.
Well, I met her in the hills of West Virginia, in the heart of that coal mining town. And I thought I would always want to ramble. I thought I would never settle down. Well, I met her in the hills of West Virginia, in the heart of that coal mining town. In the heart of that coal mining town. So let me start with the banjo player, the one who likes to tune. His name is Mr. Jackie McCool. Will you give him a hand? This next song we're going to do for you is an old fiddle tune called Cherokee Shuffle. Good?
Yeah, I can stand a little more guitar.
Gresham, am I mic'd? I don't got any sound coming from this mic at all.
Nothing coming back.
He ain't got no guitar.
We need some guitar bad.
Oh, this one. Wait. Let me do a little do-si-do with the mics.
There you go.
Okay.
Make you a strum in that thing.
Here, hold this like this.
Okay. Technical difficulties.
Yep, there he goes.
Man,
I saw it right when it was going.
Wait, I got it.
Yeah, this is what brothers are for. This right here.
In other news today,
Wait.
All right.
Okay.
Attaboy, Trey.
Okay, we got it.
there he is.
Wow, you are there now.
Tear it up, boy.
Okay. excellent mandolin player. His name is Mr. Gordon Parker. We'll give him a hand. Now I have a story about Gordon. So the first time I came here, I was delusional, okay? He said this is called Mountain View. And I thought it was called Mountain View. Because, that's what I thought. And then so we went to Walmart. And I said, sir, what's this place called? And he said, Walmart. Oh, Salt Creek. Okay. Sorry. We're going to do Salt Creek for you. Our excellent bass player, Miss Crystal McCool. She's also one of the coolest people in the world.
Yeah. See, it works for me and not him. I don't know. I got it from him. I stole it.
Wasn't for me, you wouldn't have his name.
If it weren't for me, it wouldn't be so cool either.
Oh.
Fight. I win.
We're gonna slow.
Always a winner, always a winner.
What?
What are you gonna do with it? Run, Zach. So everybody's going to be, isn't that fun? Did y'all know that was what was happening here? Y'all just think it was like over now. The show's kind of like in remission so that everybody can get in B, which is only 2 frets up and seems a world away all of a sudden. We ready? Amazing. Ready? You gonna tell them what you're gonna say?
Oh,
My word. We're gonna sing Blue Ridge Cabin Home for y'all.
Is this our last one?
Here we go. Oh wait, no, this is our last one, so I gotta introduce my brother. Sorry. This is my brother, everybody. You can go boo. Yeah. He's my older brother. His name is Jordan Parker. Jordan Brandon, the yellow head. That's him.
This just turned into one of those Jerry Springer episodes, like, who's your daddy? Surprise! Okay.
Jared was a Jordan now. Jordan is too.
I know.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
There's a well-beaten path on this old mountainside where I wandered when I was a lad. There I wandered alone to the place I called home in those Blue Ridge hills far away. Oh, I love those hills for Virginia. From those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bear me on the mountain far away in my Blue Ridge Mountain home? Now my thoughts wander back to that ramshackle shack in those Blue Ridge hills far away, where my mother and dad are laying there to rest, and they're sleeping in peace together there. Oh, I love those hills for Virginia. From those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bear me on the mountain far away in my Blue Ridge Mountain home? Oh, I love those hills for Virginia. From those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bear me on the mountain far away in my Blue Ridge Mountain home? Far away in my Blue Ridge Mountain home. Thank y'all.
You have a request?
If it's
Do you have a request?
I request you to do one more.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you had something special in mind.
Would y'all like to hear one more? I've been outvoted. All right, how about a great big hand for the Ozark Strangers Plus Plus?
Okay.
Do y'all know how long it's been since I played this song?
No, but go ahead and tell us how old you are.
I think I was a teenager last time I played this song.
Are you serious?
This is like a 50-year-old song for him.
We're gonna play Ojo Clark for y'all.
Y'all know that one?
Anybody know that?
Yeah, I know that one. That's a good one, isn't it? Hi, how are you? You know better than to sass off to her now. I know, but in the end, you gotta do what you're told. Okay. Bless your heart.
Are we all on tune?
I am ready.
Guitar players turned into the banjo.
I'm ready. Oh, you're ready. I'm not even the last one to do it.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
That's 30 years experience within.
That's us starting the songs without him for 30 years. That's what did that.
All right. Yep. Drop the mic. How about a great big hand for Crystal McCool? Woo! Yeah!
I can drop a mic like nobody.
You can drop a mic.
Sorry, I dropped you too.
Almost. She knocked me over with that man bass there. You know, one night I went to the park and they were playing, and she said, "Hey, you want to step in here and play?" And so I grabbed her bass, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this thing is!" She's got bluegrass strings on there, and they're like about halfway through the song. I was like, "Man, I'm gonna go back to my little kid bass." Whew, man. It takes a real man to play that bass. Well, hey, I want to go through some of the things that we're doing this year. We have got some great things happening in 2020. We started a not-for-profit organization called Ozark Roots Music and Art. So now Club Possum, being a free show, is actually being operated by Ozark Roots Music and Art. So all the patrons and the business sponsors that donate, it is a tax-deductible donation. So we're glad that we're able to do that. People are so nice to give us money, but we want to give. Hopefully, they'll can take that off their taxes. We're also, being a not-for-profit, we're eligible for grants, and so that's going to be a great thing, especially when we have our youth old-time music and dance camp coming up this summer. Last year was our first annual, and we thought we were going to have 15 kids. We ended up with 50. Now, if you can imagine kids playing folk instruments all over the square, everywhere, square dancing, playing instruments, you know, and they were hoodlums, but they were hoodlums with instruments. I'm just teasing. They were great kids, and we were so happy to do that. This year, we're hosting it again, be our second annual. We're expecting 60 to 70 kids. And so all of the proceeds from Ozark Roots Music and Art goes to help fund that camp. And we also are going to have some other things going on as well. And so, a way that you can help us is by going to patreon.com/Club Possum. It's a way to give, and you can give as little as $8 a month. And if you want to give just a one-time gift, you can just click Pay Annually, and it's all in one lump sum. You can also go to donations at mvmeetingplace.com/donations, and you can do that there, or paypal.me at Ozark Roots Music, and you can send tips there when our musicians play. Now, I will say I want to say real quick about the help that I've gotten over the years. I wish that sometimes I wish that I could just do it all myself, and both of my careers have been, I was a paramedic, and then I worked in the oil field, and both of those careers I really operated by myself, but realizing when I come here and I'm running an inn, running the meeting place. I've also got a small trucking company with my son. By the way, Morgan, safe travels out there. Hey, everybody say hi to Morgan. All right, he's fixing to get back out on the road, so he's going to be traveling across the country. I'm very, very, very proud of him, especially if you knew what he's done. He's a banjo player too. So yeah. You know, I real quick, I just want to say, you know, the Ledbetters have Jake, who is a banjo player, and I have been through this pain because, you know, when Morgan was living here in Mountain View, and he said he wanted to play the banjo, and I said, Morgan, you know, there's just a lot of things that you can do with your life. And we had that kind of father-son talk, and I said, now you can sell drugs. You could steal cars. You know, there's vandalism. You know, there's breaking and entering. A lot of things you can do. But he was, you know, headstrong. He said, "No, Dad, I really want to play the banjo." Okay, all right. But you know, he's recovering, doing well. By the way, Jake, if you're watching, thank you. You're a great kid. I'm just teasing. Anyway, but back to my original point. After my long-winded distraction there. I'm just not able to do this all by myself. And that's really a good thing. I've got some fantastic help. I've got the Possum crew that helped me, and when I was on the road last year, you know, they were were just absolutely wonderful. This young lady that's standing over here, the tall one. I know she's hard to spot in a crowd. But she has really taken Club Possum by the reins. Now that I'm back in keeping full time, getting ready to do another one, got so much going on, juggling a lot of things. She has really taken on the scheduling of the musicians, doing all of our social media, getting all our merchandise. We have, by the way, have some great merchandise back there. New Club Possum T-shirts, Club Possum hats, picks, and stickers back there. And all that goes to help fund the Ozark Roots Music and Art and keep the free music free. But I do want to say a big public thank you so much to Kaylee Speaks for being great. Because this just wouldn't happen without her. So I'm very, very grateful. Not only is she great on the keyboard, typing out social media and responses and scheduling musicians, she is a pretty decent fiddle player. And when I say decent, I mean awesome. She's won a couple of state championships and won several awards at the Ozark Roots of the Ozark Folk Center, and she's just amazing. And not only is she amazing, but her family is also amazing. And I have to do a shout out to Miss Krista, who is Kaylee's backup and kid wrangler of this group, and also Mr. Little Page Sims, and who is home from your where are you? AIT? Yeah, I'm from the Army. So thank you. By the way, thank you for your service. How about a big hand for Mr. Little Page Sims? So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Mr. Doug Honeycutt and Joyce have entered the building. Doug Honeycutt and Joyce Honeycutt. Better late than never. Glad to have. By the way, Mr. Doug and Joyce are Possum patrons, so thank you very much, you guys. And he's a very good sport too. Hey, I'm gonna quit flapping my gums. I'm gonna let these folks play. How about a great big hand for 5 South?
To see people back at the meeting place. I've missed it through the winter, but that first one was called Snake River Reel, and that's one that Shiloh recently learned, and we're starting to get her to play with us. She's doing really good. This next one is one that I really enjoy playing, called Ashokan Farewell. Somehow I managed to get the microphone that wouldn't go any taller. But I do want to give a big thanks to Gresham for running the sound tonight. He's doing a great job. Now we're going to do something we haven't ever done before. So, you get to be a guinea pig. But we're going to have Mason sing one. I guess I'll go ahead and introduce everybody. This is my brother Mason Speaks, brother Chandler, Evan, our friend Little Paige Sims, and I'm Kaylee. Almost. Almost strong enough for this.
Oh boy, that was good. We'll try that again. I'll just let you start it.
Okay. There's a man who can walk on water and calm the raging seas. He can bind up the brokenhearted and set the captives free. He can heal you and he can fill you with love like you've never known. What a Savior, what a Master, do you call him your own? What a Savior and what a Master and what a friend is he. Left his glory and went to Calvary just to set me free. To describe him would take forever, so I'll just simply say, what a Savior, what a Master, do you know him today? Just imagine that we're in heaven and all our troubles gone. Oh, what singing and oh, what shouting and how we're gonna carry on. When we see our blessed Jesus, I believe we're gonna say, what a Savior, what a Master, he took my sins all away. What a Savior and what a Master and what a friend is he. Left his glory and went to Calvary just to set me free. To describe him would take forever, so I'll just simply say, what a Savior, what a Master, do you know him today? What a Savior, what a Master, do you know him today?
been working on them to get them to sing finally got my way. But that's all they gave me, so there's not another one. This is one we've done here many times before, but it's one of our favorites, so we figured we might as well put it in there. It's called John Stinson No. 2 or John Stinson's Reel. I've heard it called both.
My gosh, I keep forgetting. How about another big hand for 5 South? Very good. Well, we're going to take a short intermission here in a minute, but I just want to take a minute and say a big thank you to several people. You know, like I said, I've not able to do all this by myself. I'm very, very blessed beyond my competency, and so I'm so glad that I have all this help, that I'm able to kind of be the front man, I guess, for all these blessings, and I'm very, very fortunate. You know, we were talking about our kids and stuff, and I am blessed to have Morgan, but you know, when I was a teenager, my mother cursed me, and she said, "I hope you have one just like you." And I did, and whenever we talk, he said, "How do you know I'm going to spend all my money?" I said, "Because you have my genetics." And how do you know this? And how do you know that? And I said, so. I'm very, very proud, and I'm glad that he is still in my life, and that we are able to kind of grow together. And I think it's so important to leave a legacy when you're to your children. And a lot of kids just don't have that family life, and although we had difficulties growing up, I was very blessed. I think a lot of you know that I was adopted. Actually, my biological mom is here visiting. We were reunited about 7 years ago, and I'm glad she's up here visiting. And my dad, my adopted dad, is also in the audience. Now, what's funny is when I introduce them and I say, "This is my mom and my dad," but they met 7 years ago, and everybody, what? But anyway, but I'm so glad that I'm very, very blessed that I was adopted into a wonderful family, and it was some bumpy roads growing up, but I'll tell you just a quick story. We grew up I lived in the north part of Louisiana, and my mother and her side of the family were from around the Alexandria area. And I don't know, have you ever heard of the Louisiana white lip? Do you know what I mean by that? So there's a little thing that, of course, being from the South, they're very polite. And son, you're not going to do that. If I have to come get you, I'm gonna whoop you. Now, you better not do that. I'm telling you right now, you better not. I'm going to come get you right now, boy. I'm going to come whoop you. When you see the Louisiana white lip, you better behave. You can push it, but when those lips get like this, you better get your tail in there and get right. My mother and my adopted mom and my aunt both had that white lip, and I knew when that white lip came out, I was in trouble. But I was very blessed. Well, when we moved up here, when we moved, Shelley and I came up here in 2014, and we came for the Bean Fest, which is a great festival, by the way. If you're around Mountain View, that's fantastic. Cooking beans, outhouse races, hilarious. It's a great, great weekend, plus all the music everywhere. And we had brought my father up here, Shelley and I did, and we were standing on the corner waiting for the shuttle to go back to the Ozark Folk Center. We happened to see the Wildflower Bed and Breakfast with a big for sale sign in front of it. I said, "Well, what do you think about that, Shelley?" And she said, "Yeah, let's come check it out." And she said, "Yeah, we're fixing to be empty nesters." Yeah, right. Yeah. I called both of our boys boomerangs, because you kick them out and they just come right back again. Anyway, but since then, my father actually started this, because we came up here with him, and over the last 7 years we've been here, and he's been so supportive. And he has recognized that, when we started the meeting place and started doing Club Possum, giving free shows and inviting people and broadcasting this music around the world to where people can watch it, even and especially during the COVID, when everybody was inside and couldn't get out, they could still enjoy the music of the Ozarks. And we've been so blessed to be able to do that. As we've grown, we started with a set of security cameras that I bought on sale, and a board that Scott from the music store let me borrow. And of course, the wall was just plain green, and but we grew. We got the mural. We've been able to get camera equipment, and thanks to my father, who has been very generous. Well, and thanks to all of our patrons too. I don't want to take away from them, but my father has been very, very generous, and he teases me, and he says, "My gosh, I just looked at my credit card balance, and boy, you've been spending money again." I say, "Yeah, Dad." So, but he has been very, very generous. He's always said, if you need something for the meeting place, because he loves the music, he loves the area, loves the musicians, and he loves being able to enjoy it from the comfort of his home. And I want to just take a minute and say a great big thank you to my father, who is, I can't even, I promise you, it's either a 4-place or a 5-place number of what he's donated to this facility here. And so, I'll tell you what, Dad, would you come up here just for a minute? I know, Jordan, you might want to give him a hand. Maybe 2 or 3 of you want to give him a hand. No. Yeah.
You may be in trouble later.
All right, that's fine. Here, I'll come down here. Come on, come here. So I just wanted to say a big thank you, because I mean we would not be at the level that we are today, and so I want to present the Golden Possum Award to Wynton Smith, and it says, presented to Wynton Smith. Thank you for your amazing generosity. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Matthew 6:21. I want to say thank you. All right. You're welcome. All right. All right. Let me get it straight back here. All right. So you have some slips of paper, and we're going to have a drawing later, and so if you would just if you'd like to be on our email address, and all, we're not going to send you spam. We're not going to sell. I don't even know who to sell it to. People do that, but we would just like to send you a new. Kaylee does a newsletter. It's real short, has about 3 points, and she does a. Sends and says, hey, this is what's going on. We have events. We're having a felting class in November, and we have Bob Ross painting classes, all kinds of stuff, but also all the musician schedules and any news about our musicians. And so just some interesting things, not a whole lot, but it just gets you on our email list, and just send you a little something now and then. So, and at the end of the night, we're going to have a drawing, and the winner will get a super fashionable Club Possum t-shirt. Miss Roxanne, would you mind modeling the Club Possum? Miss Roxanne is our Mountain View model. So how about a big hand for Roxanne? By the way, Kyle and Roxanne have been one of our original Possum patrons. Thank you so much for your generosity. But we have some new T-shirts as well. It has names of some of our sponsors on them. We also have hats and all that. So we are having a drawing for a T-shirt at the end of the night. So anyway, we're going to take a quick break. We have popcorn, cookies, and some other stuff back there, soda pop. So just take a few minutes, mingle with folks, and I want to say thank you to Little Paige Sims. Thanks for coming. Y'all enjoy your weekend with your family. All right, well, we'll be back in about 10 or 15 minutes. right, we're about ready to get started back. Let me know when we're ready, Gresham. All right. All right.
Huh?
All righty. Well, welcome back. Thank you for sticking around. I hope the second half isn't disappointing. I bet you that it won't be. But anyway, well, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We're going to have a great second half. This young lady that is on the stage right now. Oh my goodness! Look at that picture.
Ain't that cute? That is cute.
My goodness, she's so sweet. I don't know what happened to her. Just teasing. Well, I tell you what. Let's just take a minute. And you just turned 17. Let's sing happy birthday to Mary. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mary. Happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday. You know, I do remember when Shelley and I first came here. Happy birthday, Mary. You know, I think that I can't. When I was on Facebook today, I think I didn't see anything except "Happy birthday, Mary, 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 happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday."
I knew her before you did.
Yes, you did. You know, when we came here in 2014, we bought the inn in 2015. I was at the Ozark Folk Center, and I saw this little girl with this little voice just belting out these songs and playing with Kaylee before she got tall, and Gordon before he got tall, and then well, taller.
Yeah, it never happened.
And of course, Miss Elena Brewer and Grace, the first performer that you saw, she was on bass. And you know, the wonderful thing I love about the Mountain View music scene is that you get to watch these musicians just grow and develop and just blossom into. They're already wonderful musicians, but you can just see how they develop into fantastic musicians. And Mary has been one of those. She is just absolutely amazing, and we're so glad to have you here. Your group, Sillamore Special, is nominated for 3 Country Music Awards, so we're praying that you get all 3 of them. All right. Well, it's going to be a great year. We're going to have Mary back here several times, and every week. She'll be here every week. No, she won't be here. But yeah, wishful thinking is right. But we're glad to have, and Gordon will be here with the Ozark Strangers, and then Gresham, of course, will be here. He will be here every week because he works back there. And so. Anyway, well, I'll tell you what, we're so glad to have these folks. How about a great big hand for Mary, Gordon, and Gresham?
Thank you so much. Here, I was thinking I was going to perform for y'all, and I got a song from all of you. I'll tell you, that's pretty special. All right, keep a seat.
having a great time so far? I'll tell you what, I've enjoyed every band that has performed and more to come. And a big thank you to Mr. Chris, Grisham, and Kaylee for putting in the hard work and advertising and making this happen. And Grisham did a great job with the sound. All right, so I'm going to try an old country tune. It's done by numerous artists. One of my favorites was Alison Krauss. One called, oh wait, what am I doing?
Ghost in this house?
Ghost in This House, that's it.
Come on, Mary, you're not that old.
I'll tell you what, it's already catching up to me. I don't pick up the mail. I don't pick up the phone. I don't answer the door. I just soon be alone. I don't keep the place up. I just keep the lights down. I don't live in these rooms. I just rattle around. I'm just a ghost in this house. I'm a shadow upon these walls, as quietly as a mouse I haunt these walls. I'm just a whisper of smoke. I'm all that's left of two hearts on fire that once burned out of control. You took my body and soul. I'm just a ghost in this house. I don't care if it rains. I don't care if it's clear. I don't mind staying here. There's another ghost here, and he sits on your chair. And he shines with your light, and he lays down his head on your pillow at night. I'm just a ghost in this house. I'm a shadow upon these walls. I'm living proof of what heartbreak does. I'm just a whisper of smoke. I'm all that's left of two hearts on fire that once burned out of control. You took my body and soul. I'm just a ghost in this house that once burned out of control. You took my body and soul. I'm just a ghost in this house.
Red light, Charlie.
All right. She's a cutie. All right, so I'll go ahead and introduce who I have up with me on stage. On bass, he's running sound all night, is Mr. Grisher McMillan. Would you give him a hand? On guitar, you've already seen him perform previously with the Ozark Strangers plus, Mr. Gordon Parker. Now, here joining us on stage, she is 9 years old, Miss Charlene Parker. We're gonna do some twin fiddling for y'all on one called Irma Waltz.
Thank you so much. This next song we're going to do for you is about a teddy bear, and it's called Jenny Jenkins.
All right, thank you. We're going to do this last one, and we hope you enjoy. Will you wear white on my dear, oh my dear? Will you wear white, Jenny Jenkins?
No, I won't wear white 'cause the color too bright.
Find me fully roly, tilly, totally sick of W's 'cause I roll to find me. Roll, Jenny Jenkins.
That's not the cutest thing you ever done sing. My goodness. Speaking, I know. That's what I was talking about. Debbie Kent's right here. That's not the cutest thing you ever done sing. All right. Well, hey, Miss Debbie, since you're out here, why don't you draw for our T-shirt?
Okay.
Oh, not that one. Oh, not that one. Okay.
Oh. Let's see here. Is it Martha? Martha? Is there Martha?
Chris Smith. How about that?
It's not right.
Martha Parks.
Oh.
Hey. Martha Parker. Martha Parker. That's right. Sorry. Gordon must have wrote that for her. Well, very good. Martha Parker got her a T-shirt. Very good. How about a big hand? I'll tell you what. You know, it's nice that we see the end of the musicians here, but you know what? These parents have to go through the beginning stages of that and the bang on the banjos and the fiddles and the guitars, they have to put up with all the beginning sounds of all these instruments, and so yeah, I'm sure it is. Of course. And of course, they're taking video. Look what they can play. Mary had a little lamb. But you know, they at the end, kids just have a wonderful time. The Music Roots program is hopefully going to get started again. We're getting some word that they're going to start doing it. Yes, absolutely. And we fully support them. If you ever get a chance to support the Music Roots program, absolutely. Mary has come up through the Music Roots. Kaylee and the boys came up through Music Roots. A lot of the kids you see here have come through that program. It's a great program, and we're proud to be supporters of that when we get the opportunities. When kids learn music, they learn teamwork. They learn when they play with other kids, they learn confidence. They learn how to practice and learn how to work toward a goal. And so it's such an important part of a child's education is learning the arts, and music is such a great way to do that. Well, this wonderful couple that is coming on stage right now. Oh, I'm sorry, it's the Camps. No, I'm just kidding. We love Jeff and Debbie. They're just a fantastic couple, and they are all the way from Hardy, Arkansas, and they're great. And talk about genuine old-time music. We're so glad they're here. How about a great big hand for Jeff and Debbie Camps?
Kind of emphasized the old thing, didn't they? Isn't it wonderful to see all these fabulous young musicians playing so very well on a Saturday night? Here, right? They're wonderful musicians, and their parents have invested a lot of time and a lot of gasoline in supporting them, and we just think that's great. Jeff was afraid that maybe, that Chris wanted us to come so we could be chaperones. Let me tell you, Chris, that is not a good idea. It would be a little scary.
She is a wild woman.
Yeah, I'm a wild woman.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, we'll just get situated here. If you need popcorn or drinks.
No, she can play it, but she wanted a chair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can she use one of y'all?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Right, yes, we do play old-time music.
And
we are old. Yeah. Sorry.
It's hard to follow all them kids.
I know it is.
We can't do what they do anymore.
No, But Jeff is going to play a couple of banjo tunes here. They'll be together in a medley. And the first one is Billy Cheatham, and the next one is Old Mother Flanagan. And the cool thing about these tunes, well, the way he plays them is cool. But he learned the first one from a really great banjo player named Jim Lansford from southern Missouri, and the second one from Kathy Barton, also a great banjo player. Both of them have passed on. So we just want to play this in tribute to them, thankful that they shared their music with all of us, like people here in Mountain View have shared with all these young people to build the skills that they have. So Billy Cheatham and Old Mother Flanagan.
Mary heated things up while she was up here.
A lot of hot licks up here tonight.
It's like your hot jet.
Yes, that's right.
The ukuleles are here tonight.
Yes, they are. Hooray for the ukuleles. This song was recorded by the Osborne Brothers, and they are the ones who really made it famous, I guess. It's called Standing on the Mountain. Darling, will you marry me? I asked a maiden fair. She turned her back upon me. When I looked, she wasn't there. She left me standing on the mountain. She left me standing. On the mountain, she left me standing way up there. Well, now I would give most anything if once more she'd appear and tell me that she cared a little for this mountain. She left me standing, standing on the mountain. She left me standing way up there. She left me standing, standing on the mountain. She left me standing way up there.
I get yelled at for playing stuff too fast sometimes.
Well, you know,
I think I just need a better guitar player.
that's probably right. Ooh.
Ooh. I'm sleeping in the spare bedroom tonight.
It's hard to get all the words in there, you know, when it gets too fast like that. So. This one doesn't have very many words. This is June Apple. And I would say that Jeff just does this one just...
I'd hate it when you do that.
Well, you are so talented, though.
Oh, yeah, I am.
He even has a musical nose. He can either pick it or blow it. I got even now.
She is right.
It is true. All right. I just can't take him anywhere, you know. All right, here we go. This is called June Apple, and it's an old tune.
This is one of the first tunes I learned, I don't know, 45 years ago. And it's still one of my favorites. got to sing on this one, so I gotta hydrate.
Uh-huh.
Look out, I'm singing on this one.
I know. Yeah, make sure you're in the mic.
Now, y'all got to help me, though. I'm not a singer, as you will soon find out.
This song is called Hop High, and it's another just old-time tune, dance tune. A lot of what we do are our dance tunes. That one was. But this is called Hop High, and if you want to join in with Jeff on the chorus, it's hop high, hop high, hop high, my Lou gal. Okay? So if you want to join in, just jump right into that.
And the hop high is for some people, especially if your teeth are loose or something, you don't have your poly grip in. Hop high is a little hard to say, so Popeye is acceptable.
Yes.
Popeye, 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 my Lulu gal.
I have a friend.
If necessary. No.
Yes, I have a friend who says Popeye, my voodoo gal, which is not right at all. But
it works.
But it does work because, you know, you're singing as a group, and it works. Sounds like it. All right, here we go. Hop high. Okay. From a driver in the mine. Here we go. Hop high, hop high, oh, hop high, my Lulu gal again. Hop high, oh, hop high, my Lulu gal. Very good. We're through playing now. Yes, everyone, I could tell your age by who got that one. We're through playing now.
Yep.
I got a hee-haw. So we'll turn it back over to Chris.
All right, how about a big hand? All right. I normally don't have to raise them. I normally have to lower them down. Anyway, thank you, Jeff and Debbie. How about another hand for them? I know that's good. We really appreciate that. All right. I seen you somewhere before?
I commandeered them.
Oh, okay. All righty. Well, hey, earlier I was talking about the help that needing help to keep this thing going, and we've mentioned this young man several times tonight, and you've seen him here and there, but I don't think I've really properly said how much I really appreciate this young guy, and when last row when I whoops. Just kick it off there. It's all right. It's just expensive equipment. No problem. Hey, you brought your checkbook, Dad? Anyway, when I hired Kayleen Gresham last year, and I tell you, I couldn't do it without him. And one thing about Gresham is that when I was on the road. And I'm driving, and I'm thinking, and I'm thinking, what about this? So I'll just call him up and say, hey, Gresham, what do you think about da-da-da-da-da? And he always answers the phone. He will tell me straight. That's a terrible idea. And he doesn't mince words. It's always, I think that would work. Or, no, that's terrible. And, there's no questioning about where you are with Gresham, and man, I just love him to death. He is great. Since the Ozark Folk Center has kind of reduced their music program back, Gresham has been working a lot more for me. And has anybody ever had his chocolate banana bread? Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like that right there. This little section right here is chocolate banana bread.
I actively avoided it because they told me it was really good.
Oh yeah.
I'm diabetic.
Well, it is really good.
On Carolina.
Yeah. But he does such a great job at whatever he does, and I get him helping in the kitchen. Man, he's just does a great work, cooking and stuff, and running sound, doing the broadcast engineering, and 2 checks, Dad. 2 checks.
Doug, you're fired.
I just could not function and do all of the things that we are able to do if it were not for Gresham McMillan. And I am so proud and honored to have him working for me. And we joke around a lot. By now, he's gotten to where he don't listen to anything I have to say. He knows. He knows his job is secure. But I do want to just say a very, very heartfelt thank you so much, Gresham. Thank you for all the hard work that you do.
You're welcome, Chris.
Anyway, I don't think I've ever met anyone so secure in their job as Gresham is. He knows that he's not going anywhere. He's great. But I'm so glad to call him, have him work for me, and call him a friend as well. All right. Well, this young lady who is coming to the stage, we're so happy to have. She's this is your 3rd season at Club Possum?
Yeah.
3rd season, and wow, her voice just keeps getting better and better. And we are so thankful to have her here and that beautiful voice, and thank you so much for being here, Carolina, and helping us to keep this music going. How about a great big hand for Carolina Mendoza?
Can you guys hear that all right? Tell me, when will you be mine? Tell me cuando we can share a love divine. Please don't make me wait again. When will
All right, so I always joke around with the audience, kind of, but you guys online can't hear the interactions that I see, and people in the front row generally can't see the people going like this in the background, and the fake lighters and the cell phone lights that are, you know. I feel like Neil Young, guys. Come on. I mean, it's great, but every time this particular song, I get arms, like a little anemones. All right. And I know we're all kind of hoping for this, for summertime, for the jamming, because I sure miss it in these winter months. But this is my take on summertime. Summertime, where the living is easy. Catfish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich, and your mama good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Gonna spread your wings and take to the sky. But till that morning, oh, nothing can harm you. When mommy and daddy are standing by. Summertime, where the living is easy. Catfish are jumping, and the cotton is high. No, 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 no. Your daddy's rich, and your mama good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Gonna spread your wings and take to the sky. No, 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 no. But till that morning, oh, nothing can harm you. When mommy and daddy are standing by. Oh, so hush, little baby, don't you Thank you. So this next song is going to be a little bit more modern. I'm gonna hope I don't lose this pick. It's a $45 pick. And not mine.
My brother might cry if you lost.
Can I record it?
No.
Oh. Mom, what about you? No? Oh, all right. I'll make
You
sure
don't
not to
wanna
lose
see
it. In the motel with a bouquet in the ice bed, you can tell them I'm doing okay, doing real well. I got 6 strings in the morning. The light danced on the roof last night. Moon rose without warning, took its time crossing the sky. I can tell you about the lonely roads and the highway. I can tell you about the trouble and the time it takes. But California woke up this morning with a sweet refrain. Yellow sun beats on the window. The light cuts through the blinds. It was love that broke my sorrow, like the day breaks the night. California woke up this morning with a sweet refrain. Yellow sun beats on the window. The light cuts through the blind. It was love that broke my sorrow, like the day breaks the night. In the motel with a bouquet in the ice bed, you can tell them I'm doing okay, doing real well, real well. So this is probably my favorite song to sing. Sometimes I can sing it, sometimes I can't. Thank you, because I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that space. You good, homie?
Not really, but it's okay.
Okay, it's alright.
I don't have a tuner, but
I don't either.
it'd be fine.
Actually, no, I do have a tuner.
It's in there.
It's in here. Oh. Chris, I don't understand. Anyway. I'd rather be a sparrow than a snail. Yes, I would. If I could, I surely would.
I didn't know this was not the last, but the one before the last. It's not the last one. I wasn't paying attention anyway.
Sorry.
I was back there eating popcorn. So anyway, hey, I want to just take, before we do our finale here, I want to say thank you to each and every one of y'all for coming tonight. We really appreciate it. Being the first show, we're looking to really expand our Club Possum, and we're looking at a lot of different things. We've gotten to always demand for more room. Can you put more room? We need to expand. Let's go, And of course, it would just be easy to knock out a wall and, did you bring your checkbook, Dad, by the way? Anyway, but yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to look at this season. This season is probably going to be a big, it's going to let us know if we're going to be able to do that or not. And then maybe next year we'll look at it a little bit closer. And so we could really use your support. If you're interested in helping us out, please go to patreon.com/Club Possum. But if you can't financially, please just give us some prayers, help support our musicians. If you're on Facebook or go to our YouTube channel, just share, and just tell everybody about us. We love having a place for all these young musicians and our veteran musicians to play. Music is a multi-generational thing, and we love it that the older folks play with the younger folks and more so. And so, we're so glad to have a place here. So thank you all so much. I want to say a special thank you to our Possum patrons. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. Very, very grateful for your support. And I want to announce we've had our first business sponsor of the year. That's Centennial Bank. They have sponsored us for $500. So I want to say thank you to Michelle Atchison and Brad Shipman over at Centennial Bank. Thank you so much. And then we also have the Josh Weiss, who is Weiss Heating and Air. The reason it's so comfortable in here is because of Weiss Heating and Air, and they're great. We use them a lot. So we want to thank them so much. If you know someone who has a small business, would like to just give us a little bit, we love supporting our business sponsors. We will shout them from the mountaintops. We love this business community. It's a great place to own a small business, and we love the togetherness that we share our burdens together. So thank you so much for coming tonight. We are so blessed to have y'all in our audience. And for the folks who are watching online, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for your generosity. If you have any questions or would like to get in contact with us, you can go to mvmeetingplace.com and look for a little contact link. You can always call the Wildflower Bed and Breakfast. And also, we have, if you're wanting to check, I almost forgot, we now have a hotline number for the Mountain View Meeting Place. If you'd like to call and just get what's going on, we have an announcement that we update weekly, and that's 870-269-7238. And that way you don't have to, if you're just out somewhere, you can just dial that number, and it'll be my lovely voice. I think this week is Kaylee's so-so voice. And then I think her voice is better than mine.
But I tried hard on that thing. I think I re-recorded it at least 10 times.
right. And but it sounds so easy. Oh, I just do an announcement. I'll do the same. But anyway, thank you guys so much. How about a great big hand for all the musicians that we've had tonight? And so we'll end it here with Carolina, Shiloh, Mary, and Gresham.
And Charlene. Charlene, I know you said Mary couldn't be in your band, but can I be in your band? Yeah! It's like, I'll take that. I'm lost. Okay, thanks. Sorry, guys. I'm going there.
We can do it. I can get it. I messed up. Okay.
I'm going there
keep going, I'll find it.
To meet my Savior, who interposed his precious blood. So I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. I'm just a poor, wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world alone. There is no sickness, toil, nor danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my mother. She said she'd be me when I come. So I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. I know dark clouds will gather around me. I know my way is rough and steep, but golden fields arise before me, where God's redeemed their vigils keep. I'm going there to see my Father and all my loved ones who gone on. So I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. I'm going there to see my Savior, who interposed his precious blood. So I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. I'm just going over home.
Hey, thank y'all so much for coming. We sure appreciate you. We are, did y'all like Carolina? She will be back Tuesday night. Right. And we will have all of our musicians will be back. You can look at the schedule at mvmeetingplace.com, or go to our Facebook page. You can see all the events that we have scheduled. We have musicians scheduled for a long time. So go look and see, and tune in on YouTube, and we will see y'all another time. Please be safe going home. Good night, and God bless.